Well, we can't say that this game determines that. Certainly, there are a lot of good teams and a lot of tough games afterwards. But when you play as good a team as Lures game one, you know that coming out of that is going to do much to determine things down the road. But more than anything, we just want to get off to a good start. We want to get the season off to a win, and I'm sure they do too. So it has huge implications for our goals down the season, but just as large implications for what we want to do starting the season.
Have the players, are they the understanding of how big this game is, and to start it right off the season? Is it not so much difficult to get them ready for this, because I'm sure it's Lures, of course they will be ready for them, but how do you prepare them for such a big game right at the start of the season?
Well, we don't prepare any differently for big games than we do for small games. The games are the same, because inside those games, things that we have to execute are what's important. And so we're fortunate here that this group has played big games, and they've been in this situation before, and our preparation, our mindset has been the same. We have to be prepared technically, we have to be prepared physically, and then mentally, and that's what we've been addressing all camp. And certainly, it helps when you're playing a big game right off the bat, the sense of urgency that the kids have and that the program has, but we approach it the same way for every week, and in the SAC you have to, or you're going to get beat.
Right. What are some of the keys to victory on Friday night?
Well, Lures has got exceptional athleticism, and they do a great job of getting the ball to all those athletes when they're on offense. Their quarterback is phenomenal. He's got a cannon for an arm. A three-year starter that conducts their offense just how they need it. It's like a coach on the field. And he's a weapon, and then they got a lot of guys to distribute it to, both running the ball and throwing the ball. On defense, they are as well coached a defense as any team that we ever play, and so you have to really be technically sound against their defense to be able to move the ball. Last year we were not productive at all on offense, and that was a large part in them kicking our tails. So those key things are going to be huge in the outcome of Friday night, and then also special teams. And we have to win the battle of field position when the ball's turned over in special teams.
Sure. What's one of the great things about this team that can get them a victory on the field Friday night?
Well, we always approach our season and the outcome of so-called victories or losses dependent on two things, and that's is our group willing to work hard, and do they care about each other? And this group has worked tremendously hard since last season, in the winter, in the off season, the summer, and then getting to know each other and care about each other, and that certainly will develop over time, but it is a group that is a tight group, and those are the two key issues for us and our success.